Hey, Monkey family. Hope everyone had a great Monday. A little bit of a slow day for the market and news in general, but checking out what's going on with Monkey today. Floor's still holding strong. We're at 1.3 million. We've been kind of bouncing around between 1.3, 1.67, even up as high as 2 million recently. So the floor's still looking strong here. The whales aren't selling. More believers are being added, and we're just getting that much stronger ready to send, in my opinion. And that's important to note. The existing whales are not selling. They're holding and waiting to see what happens and, just keep working. We're definitely going to make it. I'm still super bullish on Monkey. And for most projects at this market cap, or a lot of them, I should say, you don't know what direction they're going. You're buying, it's a low market cap and you're wondering, could the thing go to zero? And you just don't know. But with Monkey, I mean, I think it's a different feel at 1.3 million. I think those who have been around the community would agree that we're just holding and waiting and shilling and anticipating that it's going to send. And we know it's going to send. We know what we've got here. Great name recognition and a popular character for sure. And so we know where we're headed. And I think that's why there's so much optimism in the community and that this coin's such a steal at 1.3 million. And again, if you look at the chart, it's been half a month, 2 weeks in this range, more opportunity to add and dollar cost average. And I'll tell you the power of dollar cost averaging, just use some rough numbers. I first got in around 800K and bought, and it started heading up. We're at 5, 6, 7, 8 million, and I was honestly worried I didn't have enough. And I did keep on buying as it went up. Up to until about 4 million. I was still buying, and so my average price was pretty high. But with this recent accumulation zone, my average buy price is now closer to 1.5 million. So you can see it just getting in better position for what's going to come. And it's sometimes not easy for people to buy a chart like this, but this is absolutely where you can make the most money is by dollar cost averaging and the fact that the believers, the long time holders are adding more at this point, even as others sell, just makes the base that much stronger, right? I mean, just think about it. If you get 20, 30 people that each own 1% that are long term holders, you're going to be in good shape. That's going to be a super firm foundation. The price isn't going to fluctuate as much, especially once the more liquidity comes in. It's going to be a lot more stable. So, super bullish. One thing I want to mention is apparently MEXC listed Monkey back in June already. That was before I bought, and someone verified uh, that exchange isn't available here in the States, and so I wasn't able to verify, but someone did verify. So I've been thinking, well, maybe it'll be listed on the MEXC Mondays. Looks like it's already been listed, so um, no additional listing would happen, obviously. I also want to talk about the power of the community, which is something I talk about quite a bit, but that alone, I think, is why I'm bullish on Monkey. One of the many reasons, I should say, and that's because the for a community like Monkey, it's not just an investment. It's that sense of being a part of something and belonging to something. And I think normal people want this feeling. They don't want to just buy it like it's some stock in your 401k. And I think it just feels good to come together and believe in a vision and see it through. And so I know Murad talks about that a lot with SPX, but people want to have a community, something they believe in, that sense of belonging. I think Monkey's unique in that it has it. And having invested in a lot of projects before, I mean, everybody wants to make money. Obviously, everyone in Monkey wants to make money too, right? Let's not kid ourselves. But at the same time, you can kind of feel yourself really just wanting to see the people succeed, right? We get to know the different characters in the community and see their hard work, and you genuinely want then succeed. So that's the point I'm at right now. I just love the community, and I'm here for the long term for sure. In the community, like in the monkey chat, we can see they're onboarding friends and family. So I'm not going to give any specifics, but folks are saying they're talking to friends, they're talking to family, and telling them about this great opportunity at this low market cap for this great project, and what a great opportunity to get someone involved in crypto who hasn't been before, right? They'll understand the narrative, they'll like the monkey. It's a low market cap that's, you know, bottomed out basically. And so it's a nice opportunity for some friends and family to just get a quick gain here, in my opinion. And that takes conviction to bring on friends and family, because as you know, you're gonna have to have Thanksgiving with them, all that stuff. So you want to maintain that relationship. So only believers would bring in someone to the project. They wouldn't bring them in if they didn't think about it as a long-term investment. So that is super bullish, and keep up the good work. Now remember the main monkey account, monkey soul underscore. When that account posts, please engage with it, repost, like, comment, and remember we're holding a gem here, and everything is in place for it to run and run hard. Meta changes from day to day. So as you know, there's the content creator meta here. People are making some good money. It seems like some of the stuff's going down now as well. New coins are popping up, new streamers are popping up. That's all fine and well, and but it's going to change from day to day. Now the content creator meta might be here, but within that, the themes are going to change from day to day. And if you try to catch it and get into that, and you're able to do that, good for you. But what's always going to be around is the cute animal meta. It's always popular. There's always going to be dog, cat coins, and monkey's a unique one in there that already has that established name. Monkey has staying power. And so I think we're in a good spot here, friends. I'm personally adding more and averaging down, and I think that's been good. And I'm just waiting for this thing to run. And the more believers we have that are holding and buying more and adding more and just increasing their position, sideways trading is no problem at all, because we're just getting stronger for when we start absolutely sending. Thanks, everyone. See you tomorrow.